Now, one of the most misunderstood areas of a vehicle are the areas of transfer cases, manual transmissions, direct drives. There's a multitude of products on the aftermarket and produced by the OEMs to fulfill these. General Motors, for instance, has 2 or 3 different products just for transfer cases. All right? Well, BG tries to simplify things. We look at not how inexpensively you can make a product and how many times you can make that in different versions. We look at creating the one product that will fit all applications. And let me explain now BG 792 Syncro Shift 2. Now, BG Syncro Shift 2 is a full 100% synthetic gear oil. Unlike UltraGuard and UltraGuard Heavy Duty, it is not a GL5 gear oil, the highest additive dose. It is only a GL4. The only exclusion for this means that you can't use it in rear-end differentials, but you can use it in transfer cases, you can use it in manual transmissions calling for anything from an ATF to perhaps a specific OEM fluid to something maybe as heavy as an 80 weight. And the attributes you gain with Syncro Shift 2 are this. Because it's a full synthetic, it does not shear down with the same tendency that a conventional non-synthetic gear oil would. When you drain a manual gearbox, a manual transmission, a 5 or 6 speed, after extended use, usually what you'll notice is the fluid will run out like water. We see that often. That's because the fluid shears down and thins out. Not only that, that accelerates the use of the additives, which in turn lessen the protection of the gears. So often when we see transfer cases or manual gear sets drained with the factory fill fluid, you will often see that they're thin, they're discolored, and there's usually metallic debris, usually on the magnet or just coming out in the discoloration of the fluid. That's what you want to try to avoid. When you reintroduce something of high quality like the BG Syncro Shift 2, you add long-term protection, oxidative stability. It has the characteristics to protect your soft gear sets like your brass synchronizers. It absorbs a fair amount of moisture and still maintains an excellent lubricant film. And you get long-term viscosity maintenance. It does not thin out and it does not sludge. So really, it's an excellent product, very versatile. And if you refer to the BG Gear Fluid Service Guide, you'll find that the Syncro Shift 2 is probably the most recommended fluid throughout that volume. It's used extensively in many, many transmissions, manual, gearboxes, and direct drive units. So the versatility is there. If you ever have an application that's not in the book where they're recommending an ATF, you may use Syncro Shift 2. And if there's an OEM fluid, usually SLC, a special lubricating fluid is the designation. They usually have a OEM fluid that's very thin viscosity that basically is an inexpensive version of something that Syncro Shift 2 would do an excellent job substituting in.